Hello students. Today we are going to start chapter 20, our government. What is a government? Government means the group of people with the power to run a country or a state. So the group of people are there who have been given the power to run a country or a state. Introduction. As you all know, India is a big country. It consists of 28 states and 8 union territories. And the capital of India is National Capital Territory of Delhi. So it is a union territory and it is national capital also, Delhi. To govern such a big country, as you know, India is a big country. To run such a big country, government have been divided at two levels. Government at two levels have been formed. One is your central level and second is your state level. The powers are distributed between your central and state levels. If any kind of conflict, fight or dispute is there, so the power is easily divided between central and the state government. Means two levels. If I talk about your military, the military is under the control of your central government and the police is under the control of the state government. Military, control of central government, police under the control of your state government. During any time of crisis means time of difficulty, the central government comes to help the state government. Aid means to help. Any time of crisis means if any kind of difficulty occurs, time of difficulty is there, then central government comes to help your state government. Central government is also known as your union government. It consists of your president, vice president, council of ministers, which are headed by the prime minister. Okay, so your central government consists of your president, vice president and a council of ministers. Council of ministers means state ministers, your deputy ministers. These all are headed by the prime minister. The body that make laws, the body that is making laws is called parliament. The Indian parliament has two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. The Indian parliament has two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Parliament of India, you can see the picture. New Indian Parliament, it is under construction. Lok Sabha. So please, if you are having a notebook, you can keep it with you. So Lok Sabha is lower house of the parliament. Okay. Members are directly elected by the people. The members of the Lok Sabha are directly elected by the people. Actually, in the parliament, total seats are 788 seats. 543 are the members of your Lok Sabha. Okay. So members of Lok Sabha, they are elected for the period of 5 years. Every Indian citizen whose age is 18 years or above, he can vote. He or she can vote. If any Indian citizen whose age is 18 years or above, they can vote. Any citizen whose age is above, means age of 25 years or above, they can stand for elections to the Lok Sabha. They can stand for the elections of the Lok Sabha. So it is the lower house of the parliament. Its members are directly elected by the people. The members, right now there are 543 members of Lok Sabha. They are elected for the period of 5 years. Every Indian citizen whose age is above 18 years or 18 years, they can vote. Any citizen whose age is above, means 25 years or above, they can stand in the elections of the Lok Sabha. Rajya Sabha is the upper house of the parliament. The members of the state legislative assemblies, means your Vidhan Sabha, they generally make laws of different states and union territories. The members of the state legislative assemblies should not be less than 60 and not more than 500 members. Okay, not less than 60 and not more than 500 members in your Rajya Sabha. At present, there are 245 members of Rajya Sabha. Okay. So the members of your state legislative assemblies means your MLA, member of legislative assembly of different states and union territories, elect the members of Rajya Sabha. So your members of state legislative assemblies means member of legislative assembly of states and union territories. They elect the members of your Rajya Sabha. At present, there are 245 members of Rajya Sabha, and Rajya Sabha time period is of 6 years. Lok Sabha, the members of Lok Sabha, they are elected for 5 years, but in Rajya Sabha, the members are elected for the period of 6 years. Central government, president. Right now, the president is Shri Ramnath Kovind. He is the head of the country. He is elected for a term of 5 years. Your president is elected by the members of the parliament, means your MP, and the state legislative assemblies. So your president is elected by the members of parliament, means MP, and state legislative assemblies means MLA. MLA means member of legislative assembly. A number of political parties are there like BJP, Congress, BSP. These are the political parties. They fight for the elections. The candidate who win the elections to the parliament, the candidate who win, they are elected to the parliament. Whosoever candidate win the elections, they are elected to the parliament. The party which has more than half of the total number of members in the parliament is called the majority party. The party, whichever party is having more than half of the number of members in your parliament is called the majority party. I told you there are 788 seats in the parliament. 245 are the members of Rajya Sabha. 543 are the members of your Lok Sabha. So the party which is in majority means the majority party, more than half of the members should be there in the parliament. That is your majority party. Whosoever is the leader of that majority party, he becomes the prime minister. First thing we did, president, head of the state. For 5 years, he is elected. He is elected by the MP, means member of parliament, and MLA, member of state legislative assembly or legislative assembly. Number of political parties, they fight the elections. Whosoever win, they are elected to the parliament. The party who is having more than half of the members, half of the total number of members in the parliament, they are called majority party. And the leader of that majority party is the prime minister of the country. Okay. In case no party gets a clear majority, in case if no party gets a majority, so a coalition government is formed. Coalition government means Gadbandhan ki sarkar. So right now BJP is in the power, Bharatiya Janata Party with NDA, National Democratic Alliance. So it is a kind of a coalition government only. A coalition government is formed. In the coalition government, a number of parties combine together. There can be 2 parties who are combining together. More than 2 can also be there. So it is a coalition government. A leader is chosen from one of these parties and he or she becomes the prime minister. So when 2 parties, they are joining each other, okay, when 2 parties are combined together, that is your coalition government. So leader is chosen from one of these parties. He or she becomes the prime minister. The prime minister, he chooses his ministers or several ministers also, like education minister, defense minister, to help him or her in running the government. There are many ministers who are chosen by your prime minister to help him or her in running the government. The prime minister or ministers make up the council of ministers. The prime minister and the ministers means your state ministers. If I talk about your education minister, health minister, your defense minister, they all make up your council of ministers. Many more ministers are there. State governments. Every state has its own government. Like we are living in Haryana. Haryana is having their own state government. Chief minister is Shri Manohar Lal Khattar. At state level also, the elected representatives of the people make laws and run the government. State level also, the elected representatives who are elected by the people, they make laws and they run the government. The elected members, they become the member of the state legislative assemblies. The members who are elected, they become the members of state legislative assemblies, means MLA. The governor who is head of the state, is appointed by the president of the country. Means the president is appointing the governor of the state. Three things we have done. The elected representatives, whosoever the people have elected, that person will make laws and run the government. The elected members are called members of state legislative assembly. The members which we have elected, they are the members of the state legislative assemblies. The governor is appointed by the president. Governor of the state is appointed by the president of the country. Governor duty is to appoint the leader of the majority party as the chief minister. So governor, he appoints the leader of the majority party as chief minister. As the chief minister of Haryana, I just now told you, Khattarji. The chief minister selects his council of ministers. So whosoever the chief minister of the state, he selects his council of ministers. So governor, who is the head of the state, is appointed by the president. Governor appoints the CM, means the chief minister, who is the leader of the majority party. Then your chief minister, he selects his council of ministers. Okay, his deputy ministers, he will select. Judiciary. Judiciary is the branch of authority, means power in a country, which is concerned with law and legal system. In judiciary, your all kind of courts come. Supreme Court, High Court, District Court. As you all know, the Supreme Court is the highest court in India. It is in your New Delhi. The Chief Justice and other judges of the Supreme Court are appointed by the President. The Chief Justice of the court and judges of the court, they are appointed by the President of the country. The Chief Justice and other judges of High Court are also appointed by the President. Chief Justice, judges of Supreme Court, President appoints. Chief Justice and other judges of High Court, also President appoints. Of both the Supreme Court and High Court, Chief Justice and judges are appointed by the President. The highest court in a state, if I talk about a state, the highest court in a state is High Court. But in a country is your Supreme Court. In a state, the highest court is High Court. In the country, it is Supreme Court. There are 24 High Courts in our country. Okay, now more than it is there. There are district courts at district level, like Karnal is a district. So there are district court at every district level. What court does? In court, the complaints of the people are listened and the solution is given to them by the judges. Okay, that was all your judiciary. This is your Supreme Court of India. Star facts. The first general elections were held in India in 1952. You know, the first general elections were held in 1952. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he was elected the first Prime Minister, and Dr. Rajendra Prasad, the first President of Free India. Remember, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was elected the first Prime Minister and first President was Dr. Rajendra Prasad of Free India. All the political parties, they use symbols so that people who cannot read can identify the symbol and vote for the party. Every political party, they use some symbols that people can easily, the people who cannot read, they can identify the symbol and vote for the party. Like your BJP symbol is lotus flower. Congress means symbol is palm. So there are other symbols which are given to each and every party for the easy recognition. Every political party, they use these symbols that they can, the people who cannot read, they can identify the symbol of the party and they can vote for them. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.